Hey everyone, Dreamsword here, and we have a pairing today that you rarely ever see. Introduce yourselves.
Richard here.
And Nick again.
Who's Nick?
Not shut your whore mouth. You already know. I've been in enough of these where they know. They should know by now. If they don't, then they're not watching your videos.
And here we have Tyr having hots for Senel.
It looks like Senel's sad. Yeah, like really sad.
Whoa!
And here we have
That was
Angry
pretty
Black.
impressive growling.
aka Nick.
I guess that's to be expected considering your size.
The text said whoops.
Watch out!
Yep.
Eugene said
It's
wow.
Eugene, the terrifying,
Yeah.
ravenous beast!
Oh wow.
Beast?
One step too
Check
close,
yourself.
and we'll chew right through your bones!
What?
I'm sure you
So
could
God, you
do
must
that
really
if
do
he
eat
was
what
a
you'd expect?
sophisticated gentleman.
No, I eat all sorts of things.
See? And the person who records
All
these skits
sorts of
decided to be
things.
rude.
Fish.
See?
Everybody eats fish. And I like potatoes too. Bread and other grains.
I don't think his voice fits.
Are you eating your vegetables?
I like them.
I'm a soldier. I wouldn't let personal taste interfere with getting a well-balanced diet.
Meaning you like to personally taste meat.
What?
I don't dislike it.
I don't quite follow.
It is a carnivorous beast!
He's a giant panther.
Eek! I'll be
Honestly, I
eaten
feel like
for
Harold is
sure.
just trolling right now. What a
That's all she does.
I was
And
gonna
that's
ask.
the answer to this trolling.
It's going to bite my poor little head right off! Oh, whatever shall I
Why are we keeping her again? Alright!
Maybe this was taking things a bit far.
I didn't think he'd actually do it.
Ah!
Harold looked like fresh prey getting dragged back to the beast's
Oh my
den.
god.
And so
Thank-
Harold was never heard from again.
Good.
Thank you, Eugene. Now I need to play with her.
Speaking of which, I love how this mission is called The Dragon and the Tiger, even though Eugene is a panther and not a tiger, but hey,
But
whatever. Symbolism. Anyhow, if you couldn't tell, this is the duo fight with Eugene and Senel, and this is actually probably my favorite of the duo fights, because it's just plain fun. It actually feels like a fair fight, which a lot of them don't, which is surprising.
Is that your thief, by the way, or...?
Nah, that is... I'm being a fighter for this mission.
oh, I thought you were a pirate.
I'm a samurai pirate.
For a second there, I thought you were a pirate with, like, are those boxing gloves?
Yes.
Hey,
They're
man.
actually spike ball gloves. It's great.
See that. This is gonna be exciting.
Oh yeah. So, with this fight going on, really, these two aren't as quick as other duo fighters, especially since they like to use techniques that have a lot of startup. So really what you want to just do is you want to run around and just get in your hits where you can. And then also, you know, the fighter has that, which can track people. Oh yes, it's great. But,
Also, Rich, after Stan's done, I think we should explain why we chose to narrate this fight.
oh yeah.
Sure, I guess.
So, basically the only other thing really is you want to focus on Eugene first, because even though Senel is faster, Eugene hurts a lot more. So you'll want to get him out of the way first and foremost. Alright, your guys' turn.
Alright. Basically, I chose this fight because they're two of my favorite characters. One from a game I've actually played, and one from a game I've never actually played. Senel just looks cool. Never played Legendia.
Oh, alright. For myself, it's the complete opposite of what Nick just said. I really do adore Senel's character, and I appreciate him more ever since I played Legendia this year. And I have no idea what Eugene is other than my experience with Mythology Mythology this game.
Nice.
I played with Ryan, I played Rebirth, so, and I played as Eugene. Granted, I don't know too terribly much about his character. Granted, this game is Japanese. His voice was like 6 times deeper, and it's what I've grown accustomed to. Like, it was almost too deep. It was weird.
He smokes 7 packs a day.
No, it wasn't like raspy kind of deep. It was
Yeah,
just
that's
deep, like you think a human panther should look like. Alright, got you, I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Hey man, don't be racist.
Isn't that what they're called?
Yeah, good deal. That's what I'm called.
Racist. The only racist one here is Harold.
Indeed.
Very
That's
much.
true.
What game is Harold from?
Destiny 2.
Destiny 2.
Okay, that's probably why I don't recognize her.
Indeed.
Maybe because I try not to remember the stupid characters. You are getting your ass handed to you.
Oh yeah, but like I said, this is one of the more fair fights. I actually had a lot of fun in recording this one.
Senel here knows Swallowstorm too, eh? Damn. They
Yep.
really brought one of his better arcs into this game. Or eras, I suppose.
Indeed. Speaking of which, I actually like how in this game, I didn't get a chance to record it, but they actually explain all of the different terms in this crossover, like Ares, Force, Art, etc.
Oh, let's explain it.
Okay. Well, basically, they're like everything derives from mana. Force is a special trait inherited from mana that some people get, so like Force of Fire, Force of Steel, etc. And meanwhile, Ares is a certain technique used by the people from Senel's homeland. So, yeah, that's like the shorthand version of it.
So, when they mean homeland, they mean like the legacy.
It's never explicitly stated where Senel is from in this game. They just say he's from the Far East, and they leave it at that.
Oh!
So,
In other words, it was half-assed.
Yeah,
well, to be fair, it would be kind of hard to work the legacy into this thing. Really, you know.
But,
he's stealing moves from Jude, though. He used a Demon Fist.
round, all the way around! No! Spoke like details, man. Oh, you missed the avalanche drop. I'm
Yeah,
disappointed.
you have to be very specific with avalanche drop in this game. But on the topic of that, while I'm beating up Senel, why don't you talk
Any
about
interesting art?
it, Richard, since you didn't really get to say much during
Actually, I'm gonna run out of time here too. But basically, I've been thinking more about Senel and the parallels with Luke actually recently. Because like, I feel like Senel in the first act actually wanted you to hate him the same way as they wanted you to hate Luke in this. But I feel like in Legendia they actually kind of succeeded in that a bit more as opposed to the game having the cast tell you, oh yeah, we hate you because we hate you, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
And
featuring niceness by the end of the game.
I know. I'm really starting to appreciate his character. He's starting to become one of my favorite protagonists in the Tales series. So but yeah. Other than that, like I mean, his avalanche drop on 7. That's just not cool. But his relationships that he has with the women in particular, particularly the one that is basically the whole point of the second act of the main quest. It felt so. Oh, shut up with the nap. Yeah, that's a great guy. It's not everything. You kill him with his signature throw. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, just got nunchucked right there. But anywho, Senel, yeah, I really do appreciate his relationships with like the women in the game, particularly the one in particular who has a huge part in the second act of that main quest. And really, that game, even though it tries to shove a particular pairing down my throat, which I will not comment on at all, I really do appreciate that second pairing in particular, the pairing that is part of the Act 2, the main part of Act 2.
Hey, Eugene.
Probably one of my
You're looking well.
series.
Nice.
Oh,
Good
right.
show, man.
That settles it.
Like, I want to say
Eugene,
more,
let's
but I
hear
don't
your ideal woman.
want to go into spoilers.
I
you
have
know?
no clue
Right.
what settles what.
Okay.
Harold, I
I'm
thought
a
you
bit
got
curious
eaten.
to
Why are
hear
you
Eugene's
alive?
type. Aren't you, Annie?
We'll all get to hear Nick's type.
I'm certain it's none of my business.
No, that's not.
I'm a lifelong
not
warrior.
giant panther with
You'll
a
have
spear.
time for women.
You're close enough.
How old are you, Eugene?
Not yet.
Oh, I
Age
remember
has
this.
nothing to do with it.
This is why you're still single at 40, Eugene.
Oh, come
I
on!
think most normal men would be married before
Alone.
then.
He's not a man. He's a
Sure
panther.
you're not being too picky?
And
I
said
just
normal
haven't met a
man.
girl like your fault.
Who are you talking to again, Annie?
And what sort of girl might that be?
A soul.
Normal man.
Someone who understands.
Ah, don't give me that. Ditch the cliches and get to the looks.
Harold is.
Her ears
I'm
and a
not
supple
talking
tail.
of cliches
I've
here.
never actually, like, really, I don't know
I
anything
guess
about
race
Harold.
can be a pretty big obstacle sometimes.
Her weirdness is practically
I
what they're
shouldn't have said
oversaturating in this
No, I've heard of guys
escort
like
title.
you. Weirdos into tails
However,
and animal ears and all
she
that.
does does have a key
I think that's
role
something
in the
different
Destiny
entirely,
storyline,
though, don't
but
you?
other than that, she's just practically who she is.
Well, how about I whip up a new parasite that latches onto people and takes the form of ears and a tail?
That'd be
One
weird.
that'll propagate its species from person to person,
Welcome to
multiplying and
Harold,
spreading.
the world of Harold inside her mind.
Until the whole city is full of animal ears and tails. It's Eugene's own private fantasy world.
They're all being
I
so
told you
insensitive
that
to
looks
him.
are
I hate
secondary
this.
to what's inside.
Yeah.
Exactly!
Also told us you're into ears and tails.
I knew I shouldn't have said anything.
Poor Eugene.
Shallow. Everyone is shallow.